Back at it again here with another video with Invest for Tomorrow. To the first time viewers and investors, welcome to the channel. To all subscribers, welcome back. All I ask for returns for you guys to smash that like button. Let's see if we can get this video over 30 likes. And here we are with BBBY, Bed Bath & Beyond Inc. reaching some key levels here based off the last area where it ran. It either finds support here or it goes even further down. And that's what we're going to break down in today's video. Now, BBBY continued to push down lower today, but it wasn't the only stock falling. Tesla fell as well, and our Tesla bot at 9:06 a.m. sent out a bear indicator, and from that moment forward towards the bell and after the bell, there was a continuation of weakness. The outflows continued to dominate as it was below it, and put options went up 200% plus within an hour, guys. If you guys want to receive this clarity and edge over the charts, check out the link down below in the description to the 42 vision indicator, getting connected to the SPY bot, the QQQ bot, our newly released Tesla bot, and we have other bots on the way so that you can receive the clarity and edge that you deserve within the volatility of the markets to maximize on opportunities, whether stocks are going up or going down. And this is my opinion alone and my perspective, not financial advice. Volatility is here to stay, and to maximize within the volatility, having a clarity and edge makes all the difference, right? And it does not have to be 42 vision, but if you find value in what we share here within the channel and you want to become part of a growing community of investors using these resources to maximize within the volatility, check out the link down below in the description. So BBBY here, full transition from the rip area here. It actually tried to go ahead and bring itself up, went from the dip to the rip, and now it's hit multiple dip areas, and every single one of them, when it's tried to come back up, it's been pretty weak, right? So here we are trying to come back up. We're at critical levels based off the history of the chart, and we're going to break it all down. But before we do, I want to share with you guys the home run opportunity I mentioned this morning over at the Discord. And as you see popping up here on the screen, these are some of the home runs I've managed to find this week alone. While it's not guaranteed to be this way every single time, we strive for opportunities like these every single day. So the home run of the day was spectacular and beyond expectations. And if you guys want to know about these stocks early on in the pre-market, check out the link down below in the description to the Discord and become part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together. So these are the two stocks I mentioned this morning. Both of the game jumps at 3 to 5%, 5 to 10% plus, but one of them turned out to be a home run, and that was BEAT. It was up 20% plus within just a few minutes after the bell, and it went much higher than that, right? We caught this one in the pre-market under a bull indicator. Inflows were picking up. They continued to stay above the midpoint, and they switched from red to green with strength into the bell, and the continuation of strength on 42 vision all the way up to give to a highest point of 30% plus, guys. If you guys want to know about these stocks early on in the pre-market, check out the link down below in the description to the Discord. We look forward to having you join us, and we strive for opportunities like these every single day. So here we are with BBBY, Bed Bath & Beyond Inc. And the stock, as I stated earlier, is hitting crucial support levels and has hit a rip area to a dip area here multiple times, trying to bring itself back up, but every time has been recently weak. So we need to talk about where we're at and what's going on. I'm going to pull up the bull and bear indicators, which you can now gain access to as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicator, getting connected to the SPY bot, the QQQ bot, our newly released Tesla bot, and we have other bots on the way so that you can receive the clarity and edge that you deserve within the volatility of the markets to maximize on opportunities. And you can now join the members using these resources to maximize in either direction by receiving this clarity and edge over the charts. And in today's video, I'm going to pull up the inflow versus outflow indicator, which adds that extra layer of confirmation and gives us that edge within the volatility. Slots are now open for those interested. The link is down below in the description, once again, to the 42 vision indicator and our inflow versus outflow. So here we are with BBBY, Bed Bath & Beyond Inc., sitting under a bear indicator, right? Way up here at 879. It started those outflows above the midpoint. The inflows were dominating at that point. Once they crossed over to red, the next morning, it was super pivotal to watch how it was under a bear indicator and the transitions continued into weakness and outflows got crossed. Since then, it continued to fall down, and the one moment it consolidated here and it was fighting between 791 and 829 in that little channel right there. The inflows were sitting sideways, trying to pick up, and they had crossed, but not strong enough. And that same day later in the day, that bear indicator continued to dominate. No bull indicator popped up, and the outflows continued. And since then, outflows have been dominating, guys. But inflows are trying to come back up, right? It went from red to green, but we're still below the midpoint. And I'm going to be watching this very carefully going into tomorrow if these inflows could start picking up and going higher, and if it can find support at these levels, right? The current support level here, based off the 30-minute, is 677. And below that is the critical level, the lowest point that we saw it before the most recent run, and that was $6.62. That's going to be critical to watch these levels. Now, if that gets broken through, the next support below that is down here towards $6. Now, as I stated, very important levels. If we break through them, it could start hitting newer lows, or if it finds support here and these inflows start to pick up and this bear indicator gets canceled by a possible bull indicator to the upside, this could start to gain strength within the volatility, right? So when we zoom back out here and look at the 1 hour, you could see here that the outflows have been dominating as well since back here on September 20th, and also back here since September 16th, right? That bear indicator popped up shortly after as this was going into the bell. The outflow started to pick up, and then it tried here, stayed below it, and since then, double rejection here, back down, and outflows have been dominating. So I'm going to be watching as well. Could this actually start to pick up, switch from red to green, and get closer to the midpoint? I mean, if it crosses it and we can cancel this bear indicator as well, even better, right? But right now, the 30-minute is the one I'm watching as it's getting closer. And if we look at the 15-minute within the volatility here, you could see that the inflows are right on the edge. And it just got a bull indicator here today as it transitioned from this dip area into dark green bars. Yes, it's pulling back, but no bear indicator just yet. I'm going to be watching if this bull indicator can continue to hold true, and if these inflows can pull away from the midpoint to the upside, right? I mean, these inflows based off the inflow versus outflow is literally only at 0.01. The last highest point was 0.06, and previously to that was 0.16. So based off the history of the chart, it has room to go higher, and one of the highest points back here on September 15th was 0.63. So I'm going to be watching this very, very carefully. If this bull indicator can hold up, if these inflows can pick up, and if it can break through the first resistance of 733, and above that is up here at 771, 770. There was multiple rejections there, and we want to see this actually start to hold true. This bull indicator on the 15-minute, and in the process of trying to come back up, a bull indicator popping up in the 30-minute, cancel out that bear indicator, get closer to that midpoint or even cross it, so the momentum could start reflecting in the charts, guys. As always, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. I look forward to seeing your thoughts down below, and let's make some money.